The newly renovated second floor of Leonardo's Children's Museum is now open. It's been referred to as Little Enid since there are industries from around town represented here.
We're standing right now in the grocery store here at Leonardo's, and kids can go shopping. They have their little carts and they can pick out items from the frozen food section and then take all their items and check out here at the grocery store. There's an investment center, so kids are learning about numbers and percentages and odds. And we have a hearing center, a dentist office, advanced Air Force Base exhibit, a park, an ag center, and lastly our art studio, which kids can create with watercolors and other different arts and mediums and tools.
Over 1 million guests have come through this building, and now with the latest and last renovation project completed on the second floor, the museum is ready for the future.
Leonardo's Children's Museum has now what I call an intergenerational impact here in Enid. And so it started with the building of Leonardo's Discovery Warehouse 22 years ago, when it was built in 1995, and then Adventure Quest in 1996, which is our outdoor structure. And so Leonardo's has been here a while, so when parents were taking their kids here in the 90s, now they have grandkids, and so they reinvested here at Leonardo's because it's always had a tie to the community.
Oh, we're easily here 2, 3, 4 days a week. Whenever he asks, and we're not busy.
As always, Leonardo's is a place where there are numerous interactive exhibits where kids want to hang out. Playing is at the top of the list of their priorities, but learning is a byproduct of the fun.
It's so interactive. It's fun for adults to even do some of the things too that he's not doing. And what I love is that he can kind of do his own thing. I don't even really need to be with him. I kind of just follow him around and he does whatever he wants to do.
So parents, it's so great to hear their reaction to the museum, because sometimes you hear parents say, I haven't been to Leonardo since I was a 3rd grader on a field trip, and then they come back and they see Leonardo through their kids' eyes. And to that, I mean, it's a sort of a goosebump moment every time that you hear that, and that Enid chose to invest in its children's museum and invest, frankly, in its children to do that.
As part of the educational element, there's a new education annex too, which was done on the timeline of the museum's phase 2 on the second floor.
That is our arts and science classroom space. So if your child takes a field trip here to Leonardo's and they want to do a science lab while they're here, they're going to be doing that in our education annex next door. And those are fun classes, what I like to call blow up science, that gets the kids just going, whoa! You know, because that's what kids love to see, and that's what gets them excited about science in the first place.
Leonardo's will get you excited about arts and sciences, and the new Education Annex is a wonderful place for that. And while here, don't forget the Adventure Quest, the world's largest outdoor community-built playground. Come to Leonardo's and experience a whole other world.
He never sits down. He's running everywhere. There's always something he hasn't spotted before. Even though we've been here 3, 4 times a week, he's always finding something new to do, something new to explore, something new to pretend to do, and it's an amazing place.